Good morning. I'm Jody from Uptown Cuts in Kaukauna. This morning I was getting ready for work and realized how many of my customers say to me when I get done with the end of their service and styling, saying, I wish I could take you home with me, and how can I achieve this when I do get home and I want to stylist myself when I get home. So today I want to show you how to style your hair, some basic tips that can help you daily, and you can have this with you. I'm not always with you, and now I can be with you at home. So to start off, I use a moisturizing shampoo. For this time of year, it's dry out, and a conditioner. Always use a conditioner on your hair. A lighter conditioner if you have fine hair, because some people think it's going to weigh it down, but we need to keep our hair at a good pH balance, and right now a lot of people are having static cling due to the winter. So the dryness in the house. And so I have finer hair, fine to medium. A lot of people say, oh, you must have a lot of texture to your hair and thickness. I don't. I have, like I say, like a lighter to medium hair thickness. It's not very thick. And there isn't a lot of body, as you can see. So I'm going to start out by sharing with you what I always use is a glaze in my hair, which is a light hold, not too sticky, stiff. A lot of people like mousse. A mousse is great for fine hair. A gel, a lot of people use gel, but that can be hard and very stiff, and as you're drying it gets kind of hard. So, okay, I use the glaze from Euphoria, and I'm going to work it into your scalp. A gel or a glaze is for hold, and a mousse is going to be for lift. So keeping that in mind, so many people say, which should I use? So this is my glaze. So work it good together and work it into the scalp. Really good. That's really important. Some people don't. They just go boop, boop, and that's not going to do it. So I really do work it in pretty good. And there's a few tips that I can tell people when it comes to blow drying. I do not have any colic in the front hairline, but I have it right here. So I really like to concentrate and make sure that's filled in when I'm done, because we don't want to have a big hole on the back during the day. And so the front of your bangs, if you have a colic in your front, what you're going to do when you blow dry, blow the hair against, like if you've got one right here, kind of go against it a little bit. Don't let it pop open. You want to go against the colic really strongly when you're blow drying, so it will kind of force it to stay down, and then when you're done, you can let it kind of fall into its natural place. For me, I like to go, I'll probably go this way with my hair today when I'm blow dry. Well, the way I'm going to finish my hair is going to be this direction, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow dry it against. So what that does, it's going to give it a lift here. So like I say, I'm going to end my hair going this way at my finished product, my finished style, and then when I'm blow drying, I'm going to be going this direction to kind of give it a lift here. So if that it gives it a seat to the hair, so help gives it a lift. And here I'm going to use it, I'm going to hand dry my hair as much as I can. Just kind of toss them. You don't have to have them perfect. Just hand toss your hair a little bit as you're blow drying. And then right at the end, I'm going to kick her in with a round brush, big round brush fan, just to get a lift. And you'll see I don't use a real small brush, I think, because that gets it too tight. But using a round brush, it's going to give it a little bigger one's going to give it a bigger lift just right here at the base. And the round brushes do act like the base here, the ceramic, is almost like a curling iron. So you got to be careful. That base can get very warm when you're blow drying. It can actually burn your hair, so you got to be careful. So I think that's going to be my main tips so far. So let's go over that. I use a glaze. You can use a mousse for lift, a gel or a glaze for hold. I'm going to blow dry against, I'm going to go this way, so to blow dry, but I'm going to be finishing up this way. So I'm going to be going against, so when I do finish, it's going to give it a little lift, a pop in there. And then if you have a colic, kind of blow dry it against it, kind of keeping it down, so against it, go against, so when you come back, it's going to lay a little softer and flatter with that colic in there. So that's it. Let's get blow drying. I'm dry. So this is your best tool. Love my hair dryer. I would be lost without it. I blow dry right away, put my glaze in, blow dry right away. Do not even head out in that kitchen and get a cup of coffee yet, because once it dries too much, you're gonna have a harder time controlling your hair. So I'll do the dryer right away. I use my director. I always leave this on. It gets the heat right to where you want it, which you gotta be careful. It can get a little warm sometimes too. I did kind of concentrate right here using the round brush, and you can kind of see it does give it a little, it gives it a bend to the hair, the round brush. Again, it's not too big of a round brush, it's just the right size. And I'm not a big iron person if I don't have to use it. I don't think if you have the right cut, you shouldn't need to use an iron. Your hair, now some of these tools will all these things will, you can incorporate with longer hair too. Getting the teasing in, again, this is a lot of the same thing if you have a cowlick or the direction of the hair, going to blow drying it against it like I had said previously. So next I'm going to use a Pieceworks, and it's going to give you just that little bit of a tackiness to the hair, so it's a little more workable and gives you direction. Size of like a quarter, rub it in your hands really good, and work it around. Don't be shy. You got to mess it up good. Get it in there right in the base. Some people, again, your hair can handle it, so give it really a good toss around. Distribute it good throughout the hair. And then we're going to use a comb to tease it. And I think teasing is a great, for my hair, because it's not very thick, teasing helps give it that thicker feel and look. So there is an Angelo. You can see there's fine bristles on one end and then wider on the other. And then I use this one a lot. It's a 3-comber. I love this. This is a good tool to have. So we sell these at the shop. So anyways, what you're going to do is sometimes if you feel like you need a little extra, I will use the Uplift or the Elevate hairspray and just kind of put it right into the scalp. You want to give it that extra hold. So many people go around the outside and layer the hairspray right on top of the hair. Big oopsie, because the weight of the hairspray on your ends is just going to go ploop, fall as the day goes on. And that's a very common thing people say, why can't my hair hold throughout the day? My teasing doesn't hold. And I do need teasing. I always will because of my texture of my hair. But this, like I say, is my comb. And I'm going to start out you're going to, like right above, from the tip of the ears up, take that first section, and hopefully you can see okay. You're going to take it and you're going to hang on tight to the tips. Hang on tight, just like that. And you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on tight though, do not let go. You can see that's pretty good and tight. And it's sticking straight up. And then you're going to take the next section below it, couple pulls, and down through here, you don't have to get as crazy with the teasing because I think you want that to look more natural. So really, it's mainly the crown. And again, like I said before, I've got a cowlick in the crown. So I need to definitely anchor that in there good. So we're gonna go like that and then do one more section over here. Do it on the back side of the hair section that you have. If you do it on the top, it's very noticeable, the teasing. You wanna do it on the back side. So using your hands like this, in this direction. Again, you're going to take it and boom, boom, boom. Then you get a rooster. No, just going to softly bring it down, and you're going to take the comb, even if you want a little bit in the bangs, a little lift. So right now they're showing the hair to be a little softer in the front. So I'm going to just real lightly go through. And then you're going to start directing it and softening so that you don't want the teasing to be known. You want people to think, oh, she's got thick hair. This girl doesn't, that's for sure. So again, I'm going to start spraying a little bit. And you can see I'm directing it in here, into the base. And that is also, a lot of people don't remember that. But now you have this video that you can. Got a couple sticker uppers, but again, that's my cowlick, and you got to be careful. This is when I normally take a hand mirror and take a look at my backs. So I don't have everybody looking at my my cowlick, my scalp in the back. Let's see. Not bad. I think a lot of people think they putz and try to make it so perfect, and that is not the case. Sometimes you can just bring a full bang down if you want. Depends on the day. You can tuck which I do sometimes when it's not quite acting right. One side, both sides. Sometimes I'll wing these out to give it a little attitude for the day. Those are so many great options to have a variety of styling, because I think this time of year we kind of get bored with our hair, and I mean, we can always help you with that. Changing a hair, giving you a new style, new color is always a help, a plus. But I think this already has great potential. Obviously, we can probably touch it up a little bit, but that doesn't take long at all. Again, I just lightly spritzed. You don't need a lot. See how this has given it a volume by going against it by blow drying. It gives you some lift and some dimension. That's about it. Then, oh, I gotta polish off with some shine. Everybody needs a little shine. I think everybody's hair starts getting dull, losing its shine. This is a shine spray from Euphoria. Bam. It works. It gives a nice shine. We're all lacking in that. So I hope this helps. I think this is really something. So many people leave the salon, like I say, saying, I wish you could come home with me, and I wish I could too. Every day I wish I could help all my great customers out to make their hair. But if it's the right cut and the right product, it's huge. You should be able to accomplish it. Now I can be home with you. You can just turn me on every day and you can see my face, and we can have coffee together. Have a great Friday.